Alright, YouTube Nation, today we're going to be breaking down how to slow down the read option in NCAA 14. We're in the demo actually, but this should carry over. This is just a simple concept we can use. Now, we're just going to come out, we're in the Oregon Ducks offensive playbook, one of the most popular playbooks probably for a long time in NCAA, but especially this year. They've added a whole new spread option type of a look to their playbook system here at NCAA. And anyways, first, we talked about in the read option basics the difference between the outside zone read from like something like this normal and the inside zone or something like this normal wing. And that's something that we're going to be able to, kind of slow down. We're going to try to slow it down here. So we're going to be coming out in the normal wing offset. We're just going to come out in the standard read option read option play. And we're going to be coming out on the defense, and the play that I want to talk about is the 4-3 over CB Dog's zone. CB Dog's zone is one of my favorite run defenses. I developed this theory back in Madden 13. That's cornerback blitzes or cornerback flat zones seem to play the run a little better. So take a look here. You see, it tells us on the thing we're supposed to read the corner. Well, if you see here, it's going to be tough to read the corner, and you see that DN is going to stand up. Okay, so the main thing that I would like us to do, or to focus on in this defensive breakdown, is what we need to have accomplished here, is we need that defensive end to crash down so that he takes the runaway on the left side off tackle row, and we need that corner to stop the quarterback keep. Okay, so what we're going to do in order to use this a little better and make a little better coverage out of it is we're going to take the backside corner and just put him in a hook zone. And the reason we're going to do this is because there's no threat of a run to the left side here. Now, if they're in like a split formation, you're going to need to leave him blitzing for this concept to work. But you see here, there's no real reason for him to blitz because there's no threat of a run off tackle left here. Okay, so now that we've seen that, let's get back into this play. Like I said, we want to get this defensive end to crash down on the inside run, and the corner's job is going to be to take away the outside run. And you see, we're kind of slowing down the quarterback keeper with this play. Now, I want to show you me running the read option. I'm actually going to be reading the defensive end this time. I was mainly just showing you the quarterback stuff, kind of show you what we're trying to accomplish. The main key to slowing down the read option, guys, in my opinion at least, is to slow down the quarterback run, because the quarterback run is the main purpose of the read option, and they're trying to run. Excuse me. One second here. Okay, so the main purpose of the read option is a lot of people are going to be using it so they can run with the quarterback. So you want to try to take away what people want to do. And it's not always the most effective thing. I realize some people will run this correctly, will read the defensive end, which is what I'm going to show you here. So read the defensive end, he stands up, we hand the ball off, and you see we get a quick block shed tackle here. And that's kind of cool. The way the CB Dog zone works, you seem to get a lot of those just because of the way the zones, the flow coverage from the zones put them in good positions. In my opinion, that's why I call this the best run defense in the game, because I really do think it is. Because it's definitely the best like off tackle run defense in the game. So here I'm just gonna get a first down so I can stay on offense. Stupid demos. You can't just be one side all game. So we're kind of seeing how this play is going to be able to lock down the inside zone read. Let's talk about the outside zone read here. Normal. And the normal, you see we got the read option which come out in it, the CB Dog zone. Now, guys, real quick, I want to touch on this though. The read option is a real NFL, at least starting to become a real NFL type of concept, type of offense. The Green Bay Packers could not stop it against the San Francisco 49ers. So if you think you're just going to pop in this game and immediately shut down one of the most effective concepts in the world right now, you're kidding yourself. But these plays here that I'm trying to show you, they'll give you a chance. Okay. Now, in a situation like this, we would usually put this corner in some kind of zone, and of course the stupid play clock, or the game clock freaking runs out. But we're gonna put that corner as long as they're not in a split offset formation. We're gonna put the whatever side the quarterback or not, whatever side the running back is on, that's the side we want the corner blitz to come from. Because when the option occurs, the corner is going to be blitzing into the quarterback run. So here we're going to come out. We're going to actually read the D end, and we see he crashes down. That's what we want, because you see when we try to get outside, and there we got some kind of crazy fluke to pop off with that block shed, or not block shed, but broken tackle. But you see this. Hopefully, you guys saw that. When the defensive end goes down on the run, that corner comes in hot on the blitz, and so they're going to think that they have a clear lane, and then they're just going to get blown up. Here we're going to show you again. See that he comes out and you just get laid out by that cornerback blitz. And you know, one thing I'm trying to show is, you know, how effective that is. And even if we cut it directly upfield, because what a lot of guys will do is they'll try to sweep to the outside. Even if we cut it directly upfield, it's only going to be a maybe 2 to 3 yard gain. Here I'm going to actually try to show that in this tip. But hopefully you guys are kind of catching on to what I'm trying to teach you in this video. So you see, I think this is the formula. You see when he crashes down like that, and then we cut upfield, but I mean, that's even worse than last before, because you're cutting back into defensive backers. The way the zones play, they flow to the ball. Like it's something about the CB dog zone. And I mean, it's the same thing from like a 3-4. If you find a 3-4 CB dog zone, it's CB dog zones in a lot of books. You wanna have those linemen though. You wanna have them blitzing. That's kind of important. But other than that, this play is actually really nice, guys. So here we're just gonna get a first down. And I think the formula's been created. Now let's talk about the triple option. Actually, yeah, let's talk about triple option. And this is a situation here. This is why we leave both corners blitzing when they come out in split offset type looks, or two back gun sets, is for the threat of the triple option. And what the triple option is they have the option to do the read option, and then they bring a pulling. They utilize a halfback, another back, to go with the quarterback so that he can pitch it to him. So here you're going to see, when he's going to crash down, and that corner blitz is coming hot, and if you try to pitch that ball, because a lot of people won't expect that corner blitz, you try to pitch that ball, it's going to be a fumble every single time. Every single time. Sometimes that corner will pick the fumble. He'll pick the pitch off, take it back for 6. That's the D, guys. It really is. It is locked down. We're going to show you one more set here, because the read options here, I'm telling you, there's like so many plays. Like you could just, out of like all the formations in the demo, I think 90% of the formations in the demo have some form of read option. Read option is going to be crazy this year. I think it's going to be just as effective on Madden 25, and that's why we're getting you guys the defense out. And this is, guys, I'm calling this play the D for the read option, and I'm calling it in June. So 1 year from now, when you guys are able to lock up read option in tournaments and stuff like that, you can thank me. No, I'm just kidding. But no, really, I really think this is the D. Let me go to, whoops. Hope I didn't stop anything. Okay, we're good. That was a little scary. I dropped my controller on my mic. Okay, so let's show you the speed option. What the speed option is, and the speed option is, it's like a power option. Basically, what they're doing is they're utilizing you're not really gonna have to read anybody. You're just gonna have to read for a pitch. So you're gonna read that, and I think this is really gonna lock it down. So here, speed option, and they do that, and then there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you see we get the fumble again. So I really think this is the D for the read option, guys. Like any type of option play, and when you think about it, it's real. What we're doing is a real concept, because they're trying to attack the outside edge of the formation, and we're basically saying we're going to crash down on the inside run with our linemen, and we're going to use our corners to swoop in and to lock up the outside runs. So what most teams bank on when running like a read option style of attack is that the D end is the dude that's going to be trying to get manipulated. But what they're going to have to do in our defense is they're going to have to manipulate the play side defensive end, and they're going to have to put a good block on him. Basically, what you're banking on is that you're going to run the ball. Let's count. You're going to have. Let me show you here. I'm actually going to try to show it on the offset read option. So if you look at this, I just want to show read option here. What you're seeing here is you're going to try to run the ball. Essentially, we eliminate quarterback runs. Okay, so just think like that. Okay, now the tackle does not block anybody. The tackle does not block anybody. The left side dude. He's gonna slip up into the field, or excuse me, the defensive end does not get blocked. So if the defensive end crashes down, just imagine that as being one extra guy for our defense. So they have 5 linemen and a blocker. That's 6 guys against a 7-man box. You're gonna win that matchup every time. The cornerback blitz is gonna shut it down. This is your D, guys. This is your D for the read option. The only way they can run the read option is if you get your defensive end to stand up. And I believe, I'm almost 100% certain that there's a setting in this game that you can set. I don't know if it's in the demo. Let me check and see. The choose style. No, it's the. Let's look at the adjustments here. There it is. You see the option defense. Conservative, aggressive, balance. Aggressive plays the quarterback. Conservative plays the pitch man. So we would want aggressive in this situation. QB contain. We'd want conservative. Where's the inside zone read option? We probably would want to set that to conservative. Focuses on pitch man means it also leaves the quarterback. So let's see if this works. You want to and that what we did there was we just hit L1 to go to our adjustments screen, and in under our defensive adjustments we went down to option defense and hit conservative, and we're gonna try and see if that's effective for locking down and making sure that 100% of the time he goes after the quarterback. If that is true, then this is 100% your defense for read option. Like I said, the only way they will get anything big out of this play is if the D end stays at home on the quarterback and they make the correct read and give it to the running back. But if we make it like this, where they leave the quarterback every single time, then I think we're good. Let's see this. Come out, he goes, yep, there we go. And there we go, locked up. There we freaking, yes. Guys, this is huge. This is a huge tip. I need like 15,000 likes on this. I'm not even kidding, guys. I think this is one of the biggest tips so far. I know it's the biggest tip so far. Check this out. You can't run read option now. We eliminate the most popular play in the game with one. That's it. That's it. What are they gonna do? You're running into the most yardage you can get on this play. I promise you guys, the most yardage you can get on read option if you set it up like I just showed you is 4 to 5. And that's with a couple of negative yardages. That's with a couple of I actually want to show this too, but that's with a couple of minus yard plays, like stop in the backfield, and that's also with a couple of fumbles if they make a bad read on the pitch. You're going to discourage your opponent from running read option out of this. Trust me on that. Now, one of the new features in this game is the shovel option, and the shovel option basically is you read. It's a double read for the quarterback now. So you have 2 targets that you can hit with the option pitch. You can hit a dude to the left and hit a dude to the right. And so here we're going to set up our CB dog zone the same way. And here we're going to run, and you see you got the pitch to the outside. That's about all you get. We're not going to give you the inside pitch, and with the outside contain that we get on this play, that's going to make it more effective. So anyways, guys, hopefully this helps you to lock down that read option, that pesky read option that everyone's going to be running this year. So hopefully this helps. Again, guys, make sure to subscribe for more Madden, NFL, and NCAA strategies, tips, tactics, schemes, and gameplay. If you guys have any other questions about anything I've said so far that you may not be sure about, make sure to leave a comment. I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. As far as, like I said, the setup for this play, you don't do anything to it. You come out in CB dog zone, and you don't even have to use or anybody. That's the beauty of this play, is that it's all set up for you, and all you have to do is go into your adjustments at the pre-play, right here, adjustments, option defense, You want to make it conservative so that it focuses on the pitch man or the running back, and it leaves the quarterback. And essentially, when it leaves the quarterback, then our corners are going to come in and eat that up. So, anyways, guys, this actually drug on a little longer than I wanted it to, but it worked out because we got to see some really advanced defense for the read option. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave me a like reading below. Make sure to subscribe for more Madden and NCAA strategies, tips, and tactics. Make sure to leave a comment if you guys have any questions. Other than that, guys, we will see you guys tomorrow with another NCAA 14 tip from the demo. And we are labbing really hard, pumping out content by the minute. So, anyways, guys, if you guys have any, like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, guys, we'll see you guys next time.